rude. Oh my God, I was just fixing my hair. Oh, sheesh. I was not ready. The only reason I was started because the music turned off. And I was just thinking, I was jamming out, and I was thinking, I wish that this would play my music when I'm recording, because then I can have fun car karaoke. But it doesn't, so I can't. Unless, like, someone else was in the car and we had their phone locked up, or not locked up, hooked up. And then we could record it. But I'm mostly traveling alone. But come Saturday, we will have a Traveling with Court. And I know you all love the With Court series. So, I really don't remember what I was going to talk about today. Because I always think about it first. I didn't even start the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. Oh man, Ashley here. It is day number 97 of Giggling. That's right, 97. Just a quick housekeeping item. Tomorrow will be volume 4 of Ask Ash, so if you have any questions, make sure you go over to my Instagram. My Instagram is at Ashalia11, ASHALIA11, and you can ask them there because the thing is in my story, so it will be up until around this time, 6 p.m. It'll be up until 6 p.m. Tuesday, April 11th. So if you're watching this before then and you have a question, go there. And if you have a question and you're watching this after, make sure you follow me, so then for next month, you will be able to ask what you need to ask. Yeah. Woo! Now that that's all out of the way, I forgot I have to like sit forward so I don't look like I have 37 chins. Oh my God, there's other people that are probably like, what is wrong with this girl? Yeah, so what did I want to talk about today? Yes, I wanted to talk about how I am now looking at this, everything that has come crashing down around me. I am looking at it as a fresh start. And not that I'm being dramatic when I say everything is crashing down around me, because it hasn't. I am still, whatever. It hasn't come crashing down. I'm just dramatic. It's just like things aren't going the way that I wanted them to go is more accurate. But yeah, so I'm going to look at this as an opportunity for a fresh start. I know that some of these things I was kind of trying to say the other day when I was like crying and stuff. Well, I was crying a few times recently, let's be honest here. Because, when it rains, it pours, guys. The April showers, they're not kidding. So let me fix that. I don't even know anymore. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh my God, the whole thing's falling apart. Oh sheesh. Okay, I think that's better. This road is just really bumpy. Yeah, so fresh start. Fresh start. And because, so when I was crying about my friend, look, I guess we'll call him my friend. Ex-friend. I was like, I know in my mind that this is the best situation. Like, because honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I was mad at him before for not for not like for not letting me go. I know that doesn't make sense because I'm very upset. I'm not like, I'm very sad about the whole situation, but also like I told him a long time ago, I was like, listen, pal, I'm not gonna be the one that breaks this off because I don't know how to do that. This thing is falling again. I don't. This is a really awful angle. Why is it so loose? I can't even like fix it because I'm driving. Anyway, so let me pause it for. Okay, the thing is just not tight enough, and every time I go over a bump, it like just plops down, and we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with it until I get home because I can't tighten it while I'm driving, and I'm on the highway, so I can't do anything about it. Anyway, so I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yes, so I knew in my head all along that this was not good. It was not going to end well for me. But, you know, you have hope. And you can't let go of the hope. Because without hope, what do you have? Nothing. So, and also I was like, well, I mean, there's no other prospects. So we might as well keep him around. That was also my thought process. But I always knew that in order for me to find the real true love of my life, I can't like yes, I was always have my eyes open, looking around, but at the same time I wasn't like fully open to it because it was like, well, you know, so like I know that this had to have happened for like the next great thing to happen. So in that sense, I'm okay. You know, I'm at peace with it. And then also things that are also helping me. So I was talking to one of my friends, and you know, she's also single, also struggling with boys because boys are stupid. Sorry to all the boys out there. But, you know, sometimes when you're just having a hard time, you just call everyone stupid, you know? Anyway, so like the two of us are like the blind leading the blind, you know? Like, we give each other this great advice, but then we don't listen to our own advices. You know what I mean? So today, this morning, I told her, I was like, yeah, it's easy to remember all the good things, but every time you think of a good thing, tell yourself one of the bad things. And so then you're like, kind of like pulled back to earth, you know? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start telling myself the bad things. Like the 50 billion text messages that have gone unanswered. That literally drove me insane. So much spiraling, so much unnecessary spiraling out of control. Because of an unanswered text message. But yeah. So like that roller coaster, I don't want to be on that. Like, yes, I love roller coasters, and I'm the one that's out there with my hands up going, whee! Actually, I'm laughing all the way. You know how I am on the roller coasters. But this roller coaster is not one that I want to be on. Just because I just can't. I can't. And like, I just want, I want someone who is all in. Like, none of this wishy-washy nonsense. Like, I want to be all in, and I want him to be all in. Both all in. 100%. 100%. 200%, because my 100% and his 100%. 200% all in. Right? Like, I want to know that I'm wanted. Like, I don't think that that's too much to ask. And I know that this lighting is terrible on me and it's making me look really bad. But that's not the point of this video. Let me put my hair in front of me. So yeah, I'm just like, now I have to be hopeful for the fresh start, for the future, for just like Prince Charming to come along and sweep me off my feet, you know, knock on my door with the glass slipper and be like, hey, does this shoe fit? And I'll be like, probably not, because my feet are terrible. But I'll give it a go. And then magically it will fit, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? Oh, I feel like this video is one of those this is why you're single moments. I can't with myself. What is wrong with me? Yeah, so in conclusion, I am still sad about my, for lack of a better term, breakup. but I'm like weirdly at peace with it, and I'm okay, and I'll move on, and it will be fine. Just the next step is figuring out where to find this man of my dreams, because I have no idea. Like, seriously, not a clue. I don't know. Do I have to go back on the dating apps and do that all over again? I don't know. And like, if I do, will it be better because I'm a more confident person in who I am now than what I was before? So maybe that will help. Maybe that will make the difference. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that again to myself. So we'll see about that. But does anyone have any other suggestions? Because I Googled it last time. I'm going to be honest with you. I Googled it. I said, Google, how do you find a boyfriend? And Google came back with not great answers. On the list was, there was a crazy article from 2003, and I was like, this is insane. Boy, have times changed. Because it was like neurotics not apply. And I was like, oh god. And be hot, be a hot mama. And I was like, what? Google, for real, for this time period, Google says, go on the dating apps. And it's like, oh, now I have to search again. How to meet a boyfriend without a dating app. And then Google says, go to meetups for hobbies that you like. Do hobbies that you like and you'll find men there. And I say, okay, well, I like boy bands and I like Disney World. And there aren't a ton of single straight men at either of those things. So that's a problem. I mean, I'm not saying that there's zero, because there are some, but there aren't a lot. So it's not really helpful. Where else did it say? I don't know. I'm about to go look helpless at Home Depot, because that's what seems to help. That seems to be where the men hang out. So maybe I should go do that. Or maybe maybe I should go stroll around Target and look for a man who's looking helpless, right? I don't know. But if I go to Home Depot, then they'll know how to fix things for me, because I don't know how to do any of that. And that would be really nice if I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but if I had someone who already knew how, that would be better. I'm just rambling now, guys. I'm just, no clear path. just driving alone out into the sunset. Oh my God. So yeah. Oh, it also said have your friends set you up. So here I am, asking again if any of you know any eligible bachelors, let's say between the ages of, we'll do 10 plus 10 minus, because while I do think that 47 is a little old, it's probably not that old, because I am 37. So we'll say 27 to 47. We'll put that out there. Any eligible bachelors, if you know any, send them my way. Give them my info. Tell them I'm really fun. And yeah, I'm just like, I just want a relationship. Period. That's it. No, none of this casual situationship, friends with benefits, none of that. I am not here for that. Relationship only. That's it. I mean, like, obviously you're not gonna be like, hi, nice to meet you, will you be my boyfriend? Like, I'm not stupid. I know that that's not how it works. But, I mean, that's the goal. The goal is long-term relationship. None of the other things. This light is the brightest. All right. I can't. I have no idea what's happening because the sun is in my face. I can't see. So let's call it a day here. All right. And I'll be back tomorrow with Ask Ash. And that's it. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, maybe one of those firemen are single. Should I ask them? Why am I like this?